Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Mermail Master coming at you guys again from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel with another Elemental Hero video. This is going to be another episode for the Elemental Hero deck that I profiled in previous videos. So first I've profiled the deck in an abridged fashion, showed off some of the combos in the deck, as well as, showed sleeving videos and other different stuff and openings as well that had to do with the deck. More stuff is coming in. Can't wait to reveal all of that stuff to you as it comes. But today's video is going to be a little bit different, and it's something that I've been kind of thinking about for a little while. So now that we are in link format, or, we're in the link era with Master Rule 4, I've increasingly been getting people, at least in a tournament setting, like, hey, can we, run the deck in the tournament? If you're going to run the deck in the tournament, like, how are you going to sort of do that? How are you going to deal with like what your opponent has, and what are you gonna do? Because like the Jaden Hero deck, each summons a lot of fusions, does a lot of different plays, and the deck is not really built for the link rule. Just having one fusion on the field at a time is not really the best way to play the deck. Like, you want to be able to spit out like 2-3 fusions or something like that and just keep your plays going, and it's not really conducive to what you're doing if you're not able to do that. But so I've done a little bit of testing, a little bit of searching and stuff like that, and to try and find ways to make the deck work during link format. And I put that extra restriction on myself that I wanted to have a deck that could work during the format, and that but at the same time did not really take away from the focus of the deck, which is forever and always going to be the elemental heroes and the fusions themselves. With every single other card that I put in a deck, like for instance things maybe that were not played, Blaze Man, Swords of Revealing Light, Get Your Game On, all of that stuff, even if the character didn't play it, is to service the main goal of making the fusions viable and allowing you to summon them like as often and as much as you want. And I think that's the most important thing, is that like normal Jaden decks can survive with that, because like most people build a character decks to be able only to spit out maybe like 1 or 2 fusions in the whole game. But when you're spitting out like 4, 5, 6 fusions in a game, you got to really change some stuff around. So I finally figured out, what I want to use to sort of go at that. And I'll show you with, let's see if we can draw like a test hand here or something like that. Whether or not the card's going to be in here is going to be another question entirely. But, if we take a look at, for instance, I think like the most important card to consider here, so we didn't actually draw it, is, a Hero Lives. And a Hero Lives is in here too. I don't know whether or not I want to like bump the number up at all, but I think the the important thing is that if you have the Hero Lives, that's a really, really good start to your play. Like the Hero Lives, the E-Call, like whatever you have in your hand at the time. If you have the Hero Lives and at least one other hero, so you can go into the play. And so the play is going to be to summon the one link monster that actually just came out, and I just picked up my copy of that. I sold 2 Tales of the Noble Knights, and you may be thinking, okay, that's a Noble Knight monster. How does this have anything to do with heroes? And the key is within the warriors and everything. So I'll explain as things go along and show you guys a combo here. So main combo, of course, starts with a Hero Lives. You want to get 2 heroes on the board. So you activate a Hero Lives. Hero Lives and E-Call gives you basically whatever fusion you want, at least from the start. And if you have like Miracle Fusion in your hand, for instance, that makes a combo even better. But we'll start with the Hero Lives. Hero Lives allows you, at least in this deck, to special summon an elemental hero Stratos. Okay? So the idea behind this, guys, is this is Jaden Heroes. You're going to be running Stratos in here. Yes, Stratos is banned. That's this is just like an acknowledgement of like this being a fun deck that doesn't really abuse the card. So with that kind of out of the way, activate the effect. add Blazeman from your deck to your hand. Normal summon Blazeman since you haven't normal summoned yet. Activate its effect. Add a Polymerization from your deck to your hand. So, with this play, with the hero lives, you've got Stratos, Blazeman, and Polymerization. So now that you have Polymerization, you have 1 out of 3 parts of your combo. Link these guys away into Isolde, Two Tails, and the Noble Knights. Why Isolde? I actually think she's like so much better than Wonder Diver in this deck, and she was literally made for the Elemental Hero deck. So when she's special summoned to the field by Link, you can add any warrior type monster from your deck to your hand, with the caveat that you can't use or summon or activate its effects for that turn. So, you know, luckily for us, like this deck is geared around the fusions. You're not really trying to summon all your guys. So you're going to search out Elemental Hero Burstinatrix, for instance. You just search her straight to your hand. And there you go. That's 1/2 of a fusion combo. You do have an E-Call in there. And, you know, so now you've, like, from one card, you have a 1/2 of a fusion combo and a Polymerization. Then you can activate E-Emergency Call. Or, you know, for instance, you notice we opened the UFO-roid in the other hand, so we could have added, like, the Blade Edge and then just gone forward from there. Use the E-Call for something else. But for this, you know, let's use the E-Call to fetch Avion. Now, you activate the effect, fusing together with Polymerization, Avion and Burstinatrix. Avion and Burstinatrix will then allow you to special summon, wherever he is, the Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman. I'm sorry, guys. Should have been a little bit more prepared here, but there you go. So now you have Flame Wingman in one of your spots. And the great thing about Isolde is not only its searching ability, since you're not really going to be using the fusions that you search or things that you're going to summon, but it's also like its ability to, you know, have the 2 arrows pointing down. You'll summon probably maximum like 2 fusions per turn, like most turns, unless you're going for like a crazy OTK. And so what it does is it facilitates your fusion plays without getting in the way of what the deck is trying to accomplish. So it greatly assists it. Like with one card, with 2 cards, we have Isolde, Two Tails of the Noble Knights on the field, as well as Flame Wingman. And now, assuming, like, you know, we drew this card right here, the Fusion Reserve. If we were to set that and, you know, still have that on the field, because we do have a Swords of Revealing Light, assuming, like, no attack or something occurred, you know, you could flip that up next turn, grab a Polymerization, and, you know, grab your Polymerization back from your grave and grab any hero that you want from your deck to your hand. Like the sky's sort of the limit here. And, you know, that's really cool. So you can grab, for instance, Sparkman. And all of a sudden you have Sparkman and Flame Wingman. Or, what's even better is you can use Polymerization on the field. And the UFO-roid Fighter is not specifically for elemental heroes. You can use UFO-roid Fighter, the fusion monster with UFO-roid, for not only elemental heroes, but any warrior-type monster. Which means that you can actually fuse away Isolde, Two Tails of the Noble Knights if you feel that you're, you know, that it served its purpose and, like, you know, really helped you to get your field set, and then fuse right into UFO-roid Fighter. So it's just a really resourceful card, and I think it does so much more for the deck than the Wonder Diver, which only, like, fetches you back the Polymerization, and it's got really bad arrows as well. Like, yeah, it's a Noble Knight monster, but helping out the plays for Lynx and really, like, pushing forward that kind of interaction with the deck, I think, is, like, the way that this is going to go. And I feel like this monster definitely, you know, it's not so presumptuous as to take the spotlight away from the elemental heroes. That's how I feel about Isolde, Twin Tails of the Noble Knights, is it doesn't take the luster away. It's just the conduit you use to help, you know, push your plays forward that much further. And, you know, the fact that it searches and it gets you a bunch of stuff to your hand means, you know, your Flame Wingman is mostly free. You know, all the plays that you're making for fusion summoning with this guy, with Isolde, is free, because you get a free search, you get a free poly, like one card gets you 2 out of 3 parts of the combo. So like her and any other hero in your hand is an Ice Sold and then a hero on board, or a UFO Red Fighter on board, which is absolutely insane. So lots of crazy combos. I'm still experimenting, guys, but I really wanted to get this video out to you just to show you like the possibilities and, you know, how I'm looking to update this deck, for especially for people who don't want to go back and play me in Master Rule 3. You know, how do I not only play them in Master Rule 4 but also, you know, keep up with them while maintaining the integrity of what this elemental hero deck really is and what it's really all about. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm sorry, like, I rambled a little bit and it might have gotten away from me. But, you know, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you learned something from the video as well. If you want to try out the Fusion deck, you know, feel free to check out some of the deck profiles on the channel. There's a lot of great stuff on there for the Elemental Hero deck, and there's going to be even more to come. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Mermail Master with the Team Time Riders YouTube channel, and I'm signing out. Catch you guys next time. Peace.